Here we are with day 47. We've got LEDs now, which make it look a lot more complete. This green LED here, it's a very pale looking colour, but the actual LED itself is amazing. It is the most brilliant green you'll ever see. Yellow is more amber, and red is quite red. I've noticed one thing. I also remember, I don't know if you remember in the previous clip, I had to get another one of these transistors. Turns out I've actually, by chance, popped the wrong one in the wrong hole. This one, this Q1, should be a BS250P. Instead, I've got a 2N7000 in there. What was I thinking, right? It's okay on this one, and I thought I'd mirrored it. You can see that the BS chips, BS250s, are a bit thinner than your standard looking, what are they, TO92? 92 or 220? 92, 220 is the big ones. Ooh. So now I've got to fix that up. It should be easy. Got my desolder braid over here, and the replacement chip has arrived for Q1, so that'll go in Q1. And with LEDs, we might be able to get something to happen if I put some power into it over the USB. So we're still waiting on capacitors. 1, 2, 3, 4. A few resistors. 1, 2. Oh, I guess my update's installed. And yeah, we are just about done. Still waiting on the right angle header. That would be quite useful, and the DuPont connectors, which it's very French, apparently. So that's just a quick little update on that. So we've got LEDs, that's exciting. So, well, while we're on it, while we're on the topic, we'll have a very quick look at the Lunchbeat. Since we have LEDs, there you go, Lunchbeat's coming along. So we've got the power LED, which is that nice green again. I was going to use red, but I thought red's pretty negative, unless it's a traffic light. Oh, even then I guess you've got to stop. But you can stop, look around, have a breather. We've got this one over here, which is, it blinks in beat to the something or other. Got to work out what resistors to pop in too. So we've got these ones here. So when each note hits, when you hit like what's the first one? Kick. It'll make these two come on, and then when you're programming it, it'll blink along. So I've decided to go with blue and white. Just going straight blue. There was a lot of blue, so I cut back on the blue a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to stay with blue and white. I might change it again. I've got a lot of LEDs. They're not all mine, but there's definitely a lot there. So I'm going to get to soldering these on, and we'll be one step closer to having it working. Of course, I've got to get the these little fellas going first before I can program this little fella. Then we'll have some fun. Oh, potentiometers are apparently in the mail, so they'll hopefully arrive in the next day or two. Actually, I hope they arrive tomorrow, because that's Friday, and I'd like to be able to... I could pretty much have it finished then. That's exciting. Yeah, very cool. Stay tuned. Actually, just hold on a few seconds. We'll cut to the next day right now. Ah! It's so bright, it's like staring into the sun. Oh, look at how bright that is. I need to find a higher value resistor. And I also need to find which resistor it is. Either that or the LED might burn out, which would not be good. It's very bright though. Actually, either it's becoming easier to look at, or my eyes are melting. Either way, I'm guessing that's the power light. Here we are, day 72, with the Lunchbeat again. Just giving it a quick power on test. So we've got two wires that would normally connect into the battery. We've got positive on that side, negative on that side. We've hot wired the switch, just so that power can flow through. We've got an LED there and a resistor. Just trying to work out what resistor is the best, really. At the moment I think we've got a 470 ohm resistor. So let's just Oh, this will be easy with one hand. Right. No pressure. No pressure. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Okay, so we get power. That's good. That's good. That's really good. Now I've got to do some more soldering. So we've got all the resistors along here, and these are the resistors that feed in. Top to bottom, left to right is how it goes. Just so you know, and this one has a little resistor under here. It's quite a nice layout. So let's keep it moving along. Well, we're getting about, probably 2.8 volts across. Had a look at the specs of the green LED. We'd be looking at around 3 to 3.4 volts ideal. So I'm more than happy with that. We did actually buy 100 and 150 ohm resistors, so I don't quite know where we calculated those values from. But that's alright, because we have these ones, which came in a pack of 50, and we only needed one per board, I think. So now we need a few more, which is good. It's not wasting. Environmentally conscious, that's us. Let's get on to the other LEDs. Ohm's law, Ohm's law, Ohm's law, Ohm's law. I'm going to use 150 ohm resistors for the LED. Thumbs up. Do 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 do. Yeah, you all know how the song goes. Lunchbeat. What have we got? So I've popped in 470 ohm resistors for these LEDs. I think it's letting about 10 milliamps through, which is more than... Wow, that feels nice. 5mm LEDs, they're the way to go. So we've got 470 up there, 470 down here. But now we've got something. Now this chip is programmed with the... what was it? The sort of the prototype breadboard version. Before it became a nice PCB. So thanks to... Lunchbeat creators for making that, but check that out. The buttons do things. Admittedly, not quite in the order I'd expect, but that is probably because this little chip is sending things down the wrong paths because it doesn't know any better. Because I need to reprogram it using that header and those PICkit devices, which aren't quite ready. So until then, I'll just have to wait. But you know, we can press play and it should give a similar pattern if we're lucky. Yes, okay, so there we go, it is playing to the prototype. If you haven't listened to that one, go back, look in my previous videos. It's not very good. Because yeah, well, it was a prototype. I didn't have a breadboard or a PCB. Quite interesting though, nonetheless. I think I uploaded a video or two on that one. Yes, I'm sure I did. So, oh, look at all those lights. So reset button works. That's tied into I think it's a 10K resistor. Oh, that green light is very bright. Capacitor. And I've, used the, obviously the surface mount capacitors had no issues. So, oh, there's edit mode. So I don't know if you can see that, but I don't quite know the programming yet. Oh, those are flickering, very cool. Step. Step. Am I making this look cool? Because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't get any audio out though, that's one thing I don't get. What do I do? Does it work? Is it playing? Oh, that's my song! Do 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 do. There is a tempo dial. I think it goes there from memory. I don't have it. That's the volume knob up there. Do 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 do. So looking pretty good overall. Whoa! I can at least have a light party if I turn out all the lights. Cool. Progress. But at what cost? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bo 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 bo. Bo 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 bo. Bo 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 bo. Bo 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 bo. These two do the opposite. This one does the one above it. This one does the one above it. Not too bad. Whoa! Check out all those LEDs. Bop 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 bop. And you also have to press play twice to get out of step edit mode. Nope. Just get till it's blank. Why can I? What's it doing? Oh, it's just in free play. So as you can see, button 1 does LEDs incorrectly. That's what happens when you use the wrong firmware. No sound out. I'm going to try hooking up the audio. Reset. PICkit is starting to get exciting, and so is the Lunchbeat. So the Lunchbeat we had working with the breadboard version of the hex file, which I've since misplaced and will need to recompile. So we moved on to bridging the two together, so I'm able to program the Atmel chip using a PIC programmer, which has been the goal from day one, which is why I'm making these two at the same time. So the final parts arrived today. We received the inductor for the PICkit and